Thank you so much, everybody, for joining back into Manor Lords. My name's Axfield. We're on the second episode now. We'll be checking out the experimental branch, which will include the fishing, the butchery, as well as the crossbowmen. Now, if you are new to the channel and to the series, please do remember to hit the subscribe as well as the bell notification button so that you may stay updated. So, for today's episode, I actually, in fact, do want to see if I can get the butchery up and running. So we're going to have to level up a few of the houses. I'm going to have to level up 2 of my burgage plots to level 2. And then from there I can transform one of the burgage plots into a butchery. But now we've also got raiders approaching, so they a little bit less than a year away from reaching us. So I've still got time. So I do need to maybe set up my manor as well so that we can get the Lord's retinue out just to help us defend the town. But yeah, let's maybe add a few more burgage plots because we don't have any available workers at the moment. I'm currently building a burgage plot on this side. So yeah, I think I'm currently busy just opening up the territory over here because I'm going to add a few smaller burgage plots right over here. Hopefully I can fit all of them in. And I think I want to maybe place a tavern right over here if I can. I can. Just don't know if it's going to be enough space for me to utilize this space for burgage plots. I'm sure I'll maneuver it some way. But I do want to place the tavern over here. And then I can squish maybe the bakery. I can squish in there as well. That would be appropriate, you know, just to have the bakery also nearby. Kind of like to the central part of the town. But I moved my woodcutter and everything. I moved down here. We've also got the Farthest hut now, which I built off screen. So this is just going to help us to replant all the trees. But we've got plenty of trees to harvest here. So which is great. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, I want to keep them away here from the wild berry deposit. Because if you start removing the trees, you actually use the yield of your wild berries as well. So we don't really want that. Now, let's see. The fishing is going on pretty well. Right, so we've got the opportunity now to fish straight through the here with the first development skill that we unlocked. This is a new skill that came now with the experimental branch, and it's working pretty well. I must be honest. It gives us a very sustainable food source. Now, what I want to do is with the next development tree or skill that I'm going to unlock is the trade logistics, because this will enable us to then sell or unlock more export goods or for a better price. And I want to start importing salt so that we can do sausages, because the sausages has got a longer lifespan or shelf life, whatever you call it. And yeah, we need to upgrade our granary also. I'm gonna just do that. So this will just cause the food to last longer. We've got, at the moment, we've only got 36 fish available. That's literally the only food we've got. Now, I need to definitely assign some more chicken coops over here. So, let's just do that. Just to create like an additional source of food. Now, the veggies are going to take, I think it's going to take another year at least before we can get like our first veggie yield. Let's just fast forward this quickly. Okay, cool. So we're going to just start producing the eggs also in between. I'm currently already trading. Now, I'm trading at the moment. I've only got planks and firewood really that I can sell. I see my opponent here. They are claiming the territory of Waldbrand. Let's just see what's happening here. Waldbrand. Okay, it's actually the central territory over here, which kind of sucks. Really, but it's okay. You know, I think this is a better territory. I just don't want them to take this territory because we're gonna utilize the salt deposit. It's only 91. It's very little, but I want to just see how it works, you know, if we build ourselves a salt mine. Now I want to can upgrade the burgage plots. I think I just need the logs at the moment. Or what do I need? Oh, I need an additional food source. Okay, that's what we need. So I'm definitely going to have to set up some more chicken coops here just to compensate for the extra food that we need. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we can upgrade this baggage plot over here as well as this one. Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to just go straight ahead because this will now unlock the next development tree skill for us, which is the trade logistics. I'm going to just use that. And then we can start trading. I want to, yeah, like I say, I want to trade the salt. Just want to see if it will fall under commodities or crafting materials maybe. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's quite expensive to open up the trade route if you don't have the trade logistics skill. So that's why I'm going to just unlock that first. And then we're going to utilize one of these baggage plots. We're going to allow them to make ourselves some war bows. Now, I do want one party that's going to be normal archers, as I mentioned. And then I'm also going to have a party of crossbow militia. So we're going to just start off with the normal archers because I think we do need a little bit more equipment or gear to build the crossbows. We're going to check it out now. So once we've got these two baggage plots upgraded, I'm going to change this one. Let's just see here. Okay, so that's the boyer's workshop. So I've got my chicken coop up here. Yeah, let's use this one. Why not? We can make another chicken coop. That's no problem. Now, I'm not going to do anything with the other baggage plot that's upgrading as of yet. I'm going to upgrade a few more of these plots. I want to maybe rather change one of these ones into a butchery. Okay, so we've got the boyer's workshop. Let's just see here. Okay. Oh, in fact, this is really interesting. So for the crossbow soldiers, we only need planks. We don't need anything else. Okay, well, you know what? Let us craft the crossbows then. I'm going to cancel or unassign this party. And let's just get ourselves then some crossbow militia. Why not? It's only costing planks, so we might as well test it out from the start. I think they will be a little bit slower than the archers, although they will definitely pack a much bigger punch than the archers. And I think they'll shoot a little bit more accurate as well. Ooh, I need to assign a family over here. Let us see. Just unassign a family here by the logging camp maybe, just for now. I need to definitely get myself some more baggage plots over here. We need some more families just to run the town properly. Here we go. There's another 3 baggage plots. That should do the trick. Got the trade logistics going. Now I need to look for a space where I can have like a sheep farm. I'm gonna just get that also going. So let's just see. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna maybe place the sheep farm over here like so. It's not too far from my resource storages. And it's a short walk if we had the butchery over here, like for example, it's a short walk from the sheep farm to the butchery. So let's maybe place it over here. I'm going to do some more residential buildings in this little square. And we're going to also extend it towards this side. It's still close enough to all the markets and the other public buildings that we need to get to. Right, so I need to build myself a camp. I'm not quite sure how big I'm going to make it. Maybe... yeah, let's maybe just extend it a little bit more to the top here. At 38. Let's use... I think 38. That's a pretty decent size. It's a big enough pasture, I think, for what we want to do. I'm going to just leave it like that for now. And then I'm going to just systematically buy myself some sheep. I'm actually really curious to see the crossbowmen. We've got the other ruler's army over here. Here they're going. just a bunch of archers over here. They've got weapons in their hands. That's also a new feature, if I'm not mistaken. They never used to have melee weapons. Well, I don't think so. I can't recall them having these extra weapons. But that's pretty cool. So they're going to obviously be more efficient also with the close combat. I think I'm going to just change this burgage plot also to a vegetable garden. The trading is going pretty slow. We're not getting a lot of money for the planks, really. Set up another chicken coop over there.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
I'm gonna just go ahead and also place the tavern here, because I want to see if we've got enough space for the burgage plots that I want to try and squeeze in this little block over here. So let's do that. I've got a road running through in between the church and the tavern. So I don't know if I'm going to build any other roads, but let's just see here. I'll place a burgage plot over here. Yeah, I see it's a little bit too small. Alternatively, I think what I can do is maybe make the burgage plots face this way. And then we can do it kind of like this. Yeah, we can squeeze 3 houses in. I think that's not a bad idea. And then we've got pretty decent sized plots as well. So I can do veggies or orchards or whatever if I feel like it. It's just it looks a little bit wonky. But a lot of people like it when it's like all, how can I say, not symmetric, because they say it feels more organic. I'm one of those guys. I like the grid system. It just feels more organized to me, so I prefer to play with everything being nice and square. But I think for this episode, or for the series, I'll compromise a little bit. So we can place it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Why not? Let's do that. Let's squeeze it in there. And then we've got a big enough space here for the bakery. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Where's the bakery? Ah, here we go. The communal oven, as they call it. Come on. I'm pretty sure you can fit in here. Oh, man. Just too small. Maybe the malt house? Also not. Okay, well. Then we're gonna just have this random open space. I suppose I can assign market stalls here as well. Maybe not a bad idea. Another 6 market stalls. That's actually cool. Let's do that. Yeah, why not? Alright, so we've got plenty of space now for new families to come in. And we've got a troop of crossbow militia and also of the spear militia. I think now from here I'm going to just build my manor, or start looking at building my manor. Okay, we need 15 stone, so I'm gonna have to just assign them to purchase a little bit more stone. Let's maybe do it up to 20. We've got the extra money now. And I also want to do here by the trading. I want to start selling the crossbow. I think we should get a pretty good amount of money for the crossbows. Definitely more money than the warbows. Okay, so from what I can see, the warbows only takes 1 plank. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's really not a bad trade-off. Because the sawmill produces the plank so quickly. So I think it's worth it just to go for the crossbows right away. And I'm going to then use the crossbows as a trading commodity. So we need 160 coin to open up the crossbows to start trading that. So I'm going to just let the money accumulate for now. Because we're going to really get some good money in. Once we can get the crossbows unlocked to trade with. I'm just assigning another family here to the trading post. And then for the additional families that I'm getting now, after that, I'm going to assign another one at the granary, as well as another one to the storehouse. So they also just help to manage the market stalls. So it's good to just assign more families to the storehouses and the granaries. Yeah, they help with the logistics and just carrying all the resources across the town to the different locations. So I found that my town works most effectively if I've got a couple of families assigned to the storage buildings. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've got now 2 families at the trading post. So I'm going to assign another one here by the granary. And then once we get another family in, that will go to the storehouse.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
We actually lost a lot of the money now because we're going to need... I had to buy the stone for the manor. Which is okay. I'm just not quite sure where I want to place the manor. I think it's appropriate to have it like in an open location. So maybe if we place it close to the pond, I'm going to just pull the road across maybe from here. Just pull it to the side and then pull one road up towards this side, I think. There we go. Now, I don't know why they say this is disconnected from the King's Road. I don't really understand that one. So we've got now this little pop-up over here. It doesn't seem right. Okay, I don't know why we've got this symbol over here. I'm gonna just pretty much ignore that one. Because we are doing the trade regardless, so yeah, I don't know what the issue is. Oh, damn. Now we need the extra timber. I'm gonna just unassign a family here by the sawmill. And let's maybe assign 3 families here by the logging camp. And another family here by the storehouse. Okay, cool. Right, so we just let the coin build up now until 160. And then from there I'll be able now to just start trading with the crossbows. Now we've got the forager hut also up and running here, so I suppose I should assign a family here just to help with the food, because it says here that we are slowly running out of food. Yeah, so the hunting camp is not really that effective. I've placed it here close to the fishing hut, but yeah, they've got to walk so far to hunt the deer. So I don't know. I just wanted to see how effective it is, but it's obviously not. I just want to have a quick peek at the crossbowmen over here. Let's just call them out to just gather around here, and then we can just have a quick look at them. Oh, that's pretty cool, I must say. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I think they're going to do pretty well. You know, once we start getting attacked by bandits and all sorts of things, they're going to be very effective. What I have noticed, although with the crossbowmen, I think they are definitely more effective than the normal archers, but I don't see them carrying any melee weapons. So I suppose that's one of the benefits with the archers that you get with the warbows. They can carry melee weapons, while the crossbow archers, they can't carry anything additionally. So in hand-to-hand combat, they're going to be much less effective than the normal archers. So I think that's the downside. But anyways, let's let them get back to work. My chicken coops are still not producing enough eggs. It's like crazy how many chicken coops you need to just get a sufficient amount of eggs in. Okay, but we've got more than enough timber now. So I'm going to just use that to build ourselves a manor. Yeah, I'm going to just do the main building, and let's maybe place the tax office as well. I'm going to just start off with this. Here we go. Okay, then we can at least start building our Lord's retinue, or utilize the Lord's retinue. Yeah, I see we're already starting to harvest some veggies. So that's a good thing. Now, I've got an extra family available, and I think I want to maybe also assign them to the hunting camp.
Come one, come all.
And let's see if that works. I definitely have to look at maybe getting something else to trade with. For the time being. So it's taking a very long time for me to build up the money now. Alternatively, you know what we can do? Yeah, actually, you know, we can do that. We can attack one of the bandit camps. No, we've got one close by. So that's also an alternative. Maybe we must just do that. Let's take our spear militia and our crossbowmen. And let's just go attack one of those bandit camps just to get some additional money. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna send them out. And I'm gonna just let them walk. So that they don't burn out all their stamina. And we can just go and raid this camp over here. It's in any ways to our benefit, because as long as the camps are on the map, they're stealing your resources. So it's a good thing to get rid of the bandit camps. And then you get that extra cash. See, my food production is really slowing down. Oh my word. Doesn't look like there's any bandits here by the camp. That's a good thing. Sometimes you do get the camps that's abandoned. You'll still get the benefit of it though. Send resource to the nearest town. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now this is good because now I've got the money to open up the trade route for the crossbows. So I'm definitely gonna go straight ahead and do that. Establish route. Thank you. And we're gonna export that. And I think as soon as we're over 80 crossbows, I think that's even still very generous. Let's maybe bring it down to 60. Yeah. Okay, awesome stuff. Now we're gonna start to make really good money. Okay, so now for me to get up to the next level in development, I'm going to need another 3 burgage plots that's going to go up to level 2. So let's see which ones we can upgrade. Let's maybe build a few chicken coops first. Just to make sure that we've got food going forward. This I'll change maybe into a goat shed. Ooh, I see. So for us to be able to do the butcher's workshop, we're going to need a level... I think we need a level 3, isn't it? See here. Okay, no, it's only level 2. Okay, perfect. Alright, so let's upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade this one over here. 2. And then another one. Let's do this one. Okay, cool. So now we'll be able to advance to the next development stage. And I'm gonna go for the sheep breeding. And then any extra sheep we've got, we can use that for the meats for the butcher. I think I'm gonna also go ahead and just change all of these to chicken coops. This one I'm gonna change into a veggie garden. Okay, perfect. Okay, we've got space in the stables for another animal. So I think what I want to do is just to order a horse maybe. That's going to just help with our trade. I still need to upgrade this one leeching post. I can't remember where I placed it. Oh, wait. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that. We got such a good amount of coin trading those crossbows. Right, so we're doing the sheep breeding from there. We've got another 3 development stages left. So I'm gonna go maybe for the orchards next, then for the rye, and then for the heavy plow.
Keep your hearth warm and your home cozy. Firewood.
Alright, so I'm gonna change this plot, this biggish plot, I'm going to change to the butcher shop. Let's just see how this works.
Get your daily dose of greens, healthy and hearty. You'll not find
I'm gonna
fine
maybe
food anywhere else.
add another 2 long burgage plots over here. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So we can use that either for orchards or for veggie gardens. I think I do need to start taxing my people over here. So let's do that. Land tax. Let's see if we maybe make it 5%. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Keep your hearth warm.
And for the tithing, we're also going to change that to 5%. There we go. Alright, so I just want to build up my treasury a little bit so that we can add maybe some more soldiers to the retinue. And we're going to also need that money to establish a second territory, which I want this one to be our second territory. Got a very rich iron deposit over here, so I'm most probably going to utilize this piece of land for doing a lot of forging with heavy armors. So that's the development tree that we're going to expand on for the bottom part over here. Now we don't have a lot of food available, so I'm gonna have to be very clever with this. We've got a lot of land fertility, so yeah, we can do grains.
Come one, come all. Feast
I see the fish is starting to run low. Now with the bigger population, it is getting a problem. It's getting a bit of a problem, so
for boots, belts and
yeah, I don't know with the fishing. I think it's a nice added food, an added food source. But as a main food source, it might not be the best thing once your town starts growing.
things do happen from time to time.
And I mean, I've really got the best fishing pond that you can get in the game. And it still doesn't seem to be sufficient at this stage. Okay, now we've got 2 workers or 2 families assigned here to the forager hut. I'm gonna maybe just take 1 family away during the winter time, and let's maybe add a family. Oh, I can't add them to the fishing hut over here because we're kind of like running out of fish. But yeah, I limited them to go up to 40 or go down to 40. So there's still 42 fish that they can fish during the winter time. So I'm gonna maybe just allow them to do that. Alright, so we got the butcher's workshop, right? I just want to see here with the carcasses. Oh, okay. So now here you can decide what sheep you want to. Just want to see this. I'm not going to slaughter the lambs. I'm maybe only going to slaughter the sheep. I'm not really sure with the reserve. Let's just see here. This building will stop production if the region has less of the resource than what the reserve is set to. Okay, let's maybe do this. I think if we get more than 12 sheep, yeah, I think that would be good. Then they can utilize the sheep to slaughter them, and we can get meat and hide from that. That's very nice. And then once we've got a decent amount of meat, we can then turn that into sausages. I think ideally what I would want to do is to maybe make 2 butcher shops. So I'll assign the one family just to slaughter the sheep, and then the other butchery I'm going to use to make the sausages. I think that would be a good thing. I don't know if I should set this limit maybe a little bit higher. So let's do 14. Let's do 14 rather. Okay, so now what I want to do additionally is I want to set up the livestock trading post. And I'm going to just maybe go ahead and place it right over here like so. I might move it later, but for now I'm going to just place it there. I've still got plenty of space for burgage plots, so I'm not going to worry too much. We're making really, really good money with the crossbows at the moment. So that's going to be one of the new best trading commodities. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a few extra burgage plots. We still need a sheep farmer, so let's maybe do this. Oops. Here we go. That's it. Okay, the raiders are now only 55 days out, so they're gonna attack pretty soon. But we've got a decent amount of soldiers. I think we should be fine for this first raider attack in any case. We've got some coin in the treasury right now, so I want to just see. Can we add a few soldiers? They cost 50 to add another soldier to the retinue. Okay. Well, there we go. We can add one more. So now we've got 6 retinue soldiers. But yeah, that should do for now. Okay, so I've got a family assigned here to just start importing some sheep for us. We've got plenty of coin at the moment, so import and see how many are we going to import. We set the butchery to 14. Okay, so I want to let it build up until 14. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Let's set it to 14. They can keep on importing the sheep until we get that amount. And then my next family that I get available, I'm going to assign to the sheep farm. We're going to get a nice source of food here with the sheep. I'm going to just go ahead and change these elongated burgage plots to to veggie gardens until I've got the orchards unlocked. So I see my food is really becoming a problem at this stage. just want to see how this works. So we've got the winter fishing ability. Now, I just want to see if it's the same animation. Oh yeah. Okay, well I suppose they will do a different animation on a later stage. But for now, this guy is like fishing right through the ice. That's pretty funny. It would be cool if they go like into the middle of the lake and just cut like a hole. And then go and sit and fish there. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like we've already got one sheep. They're obviously not out grazing. But it says here there's one. Okay. I see they're claiming gold half, which is on that side. Okay, that's fine. Just want to see what we need to upgrade the houses to the next level, because we need now 3 level 3 houses or baggage plots to go to the next development skill. So we're going to need tavern supply. We're also going to need a third food source and a second clothing store supply, which is fine because we're going to have what do you call it, the yarn or the linen. We're going to have that also available very soon. Once we've got more sheep, we're going to be able to just use the wool. And then I'm thinking of maybe just importing some malt. So just setting up the brewery, because I don't have any crop fields available or set up yet. Now for us to upgrade the church, we're going to need some roof tiles. So I think let's just maybe open up the trade route to start importing the roof tiles. It's quite expensive. Let's see. Yeah, how many do we need? Oh, and then of course we do need the roof tiles for the level 3 manors. Okay, let's maybe just keep on importing until we've got 10. Let's do that. Okay, so the raiders are attacking in 3 days, so I think I should probably get my troops ready. Let's just take the retinue out for now. There we go. Okay, I just want to see where they attack from. They can pop out on this side, so that's why I'd rather get my soldiers out, just to make sure. Okay, they're pretty far from us, so we've got plenty of time to take them out. Now what I do want to do is I want to move my soldiers out of the map. Ideally, I don't want any soldiers to fall within my territory, because it can really affect your people pretty badly. If you've got soldiers laying around in your region, it really makes the people upset, even if it's your own soldiers. So I'm going to move them maybe a little bit closer towards where the raiders are coming out from. Let's just maybe send them towards that side. Okay, so we've got a real problem with food at the moment. I'm laughing about it now, but it's really not that funny. Let's just maybe assign another family here to the forager. The berries are gonna become available pretty soon again. And I've already got 2 families assigned here to the fishermen, as well as the hunting camp. Oh, I can still make another chicken coop over here. Thank goodness. Hopefully it will be sufficient. Okay, great. So we can have our little battle over here in this open field. Here they come. Alright, so I want to see how effective these crossbowmen are. They've got a pretty good range, so you can see there's like a vague circle going around. Once I scroll over the crossbowmen, they shoot pretty far. Let's just bring them a little bit closer. Yeah, so they should be starting opening up fire now. Pretty soon. There they go. Let's just check this out. Okay, they didn't actually shoot one guy. Oh, there goes one. Let's send them out. There we go. There's still a nice open target for the crossbowmen, so that's good. Oh, we broke them up pretty quickly. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. So the crossbowmen, it seems like they can still shoot even though your other troops are in front of them. You can't do that with the archers. So I think that's another benefit with the crossbow militia. They can actually shoot in between your soldiers because they're obviously more accurate, I suppose. Okay, well, let's just send them back. We've got a big problem with food at the moment. I think what I can do, maybe, I want to just think quickly now. I can set up myself a bakery. To see, or let's call it a communal, it's a communal oven, yeah. So I can build myself a communal oven. We just need additional timber. So what I'm thinking of doing is to build the oven and just start importing some flour. And I think that's going to be a nice way to compensate for the food now. Just for a while. It's going to be like a temporary fix. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so let's just establish that trade route for the flour. And I'm going to import... Let's do 20 flour. Right, so all these guys can fall back into work. See, they're starting to get upset with me now because they don't have the food that they need. Okay, but we're going to sort them out pretty quickly now. Everybody's getting back into work now. They had to just defend the town. Let's just stop the sawmill for a while. I just need to let that timber build up and so that we can place that oven. There we go. Alright, so once we've got the oven going, we should be sorted with our food. Just for the time being.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've got the oven set up. Now from here we should be able to organize our food a little bit better. So we've got the flour now in, so from here it should be going fine now. We're going to start producing some bread, and yeah, already going a little bit better now that we've got the berries as well. But in any case guys, that's it for me for today's episode. I do hope that you did enjoy it, and if you did, please do remember to subscribe, and then I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye bye.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of